Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Stacey Engebretson. John Erickson has the night off. A case of the mumps has been confirmed in Fond du Lac. The Fond du Lac County Health Department tells us they were notified on July 3rd that a child from Jesus Little Lambs Childcare had a positive case of the mumps. NBC 26's Juliana Falk has more.
We're here at Jesus Little Lambs Childcare where that infected child had been attending daycare. We're told by the health department they are just under 2 years old. Now, parents with children attending this daycare are receiving letters. The first one is an exposure notice alerting parents that there has been a case of the mumps confirmed at the daycare so they can keep an eye out for any symptoms they may see in their own children. The other one is an exclusion notice, alerting parents whose children may be under-vaccinated or not vaccinated at all, outlining the guidelines that must be met before their child returns to daycare. We received a statement from Jesus Little Lambs Childcare saying they are working with the health department to make sure this is handled appropriately. We also spoke with Kim Miller with the Fond du Lac County Health Department. She says the child was vaccinated with the first dose of the MMR vaccine, which is the most the child could receive for their age. Miller says just this one child has tested positive and there are no other cases to link it to right now in Fond du Lac.
Obviously, there was some exposure to some degree by somebody that, was carrying it. So, with mumps, I guess we could throw in their measles as well, being so prevalent in the United States. Really it is just a car ride away.
Miller adds that symptoms in this case could pop up anytime between July 10th and July 23rd. So if your child may have come in contact, be sure to keep an eye out for any signs or symptoms. The letter from the health department also states that children who may have been in contact must either get the first dose of the MMR vaccine or wait until after July 23rd to return to the daycare. In Fond du Lac, Juliana Falk, NBC 26.
Now, the CDC says mumps is primarily spread through saliva and respiratory droplets. So here are some signs and symptoms to watch out for. The main sign of mumps is swollen salivary glands, which cause cheeks to puff out. You could experience pain while chewing or swallowing. Also fever, headache, muscle aches, weakness, fatigue, or loss of appetite. Health experts say the best way to prevent mumps is to be vaccinated. The first dose is given when a child is 12 months to 15 months old. The second dose between the ages of 4 and 6 years old. The CDC says 2 doses of mumps vaccine are 88% effective at preventing the disease. 1 dose is 78% effective.